Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today we're in Beaverton, Oregon at Well Found Home, and I am freaking out. This store is absolutely stunning. It's packed full of the most beautiful curated home decor pieces. I am so excited to be here. We came up to Portland specifically for this store. We're gonna go to a couple other stores, but we just thought we have to come and share this store with you because it is gorgeous. I was talking to Julia over on Instagram and she just opened up. This is her, she said that she was, well, you know what, I'll leave that to her to explain to you, but this is her first store and I'm super excited to be here and share it with you because it is absolutely one to visit if you're local or if you ever find yourself in Beaverton. It's worth a stop. As you walk in, this is what you're greeted with. I love that it's a little bit of a smaller store and it's just packed full of the most beautifully curated home decor items. Oh my goodness. From online, from her Instagram, I knew it would be a pretty store, but being here, I am just smitten. Everything is absolutely stunning. Look at this hutch right here. It's $2,000. It's an antique pine hutch. And it's in it's in beautiful condition. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think that this would be so pretty in a bedroom. Oh, I love that so much. And then she has this little garden area right here, which I really love. All of the different pots. She has terracotta pots in here and this gorgeous olive jug. It's just really fun to come to these curated stores to kind of see how they style and the selections, so that way when you are decorating your home you can kind of reference back to these stores and see, you know, them in a new light. Also this piece right here, $299. Such a good price for this. Oh my gosh, it is an antique pie safe, which I think what they used to do is put their pies in these to cool down, and then they have the screen in the front to probably deter flies from getting on them. But I love that piece. I think that's gorgeous. I would actually use this, I think, for my linens, like as a little linen closet. I think would be really pretty, especially if you had like a good selection of linens so that you can see them through. Maybe some extra pillows. It's not super deep, but I think it could be really pretty as a little linen closet. That's so pretty. And then this hutch right here, I am obsessed with the furniture selection she has in here. They are gorgeous. Another pine piece. This is a pine hutch, perfect for dining room or kitchen. I love the design on the front with these like skinny glass pieces. Oh, that's so pretty. She's got silver. And you know what's fun is it's nice to see a little bit more of that organic look mixed with a little bit more of that elevated kind of fancier with the silver and even the cut crystal that she has throughout the store. I think it's really nice to see the mixture of the materials. She has a lot of really great gift ideas. So we have a lot of holidays coming up. Anything like these little sellers are perfect for a gift basket or holidays. So beautiful. Also mixed in more antique pieces. And these little drawers, are you kidding? These are so sweet. I really love those. As you walk down the little hallway right here, she has a ton of vintage frames, some artwork, and then you make your way back, and in the back here she has this room full of kid items, which I think is so sweet, and some extra little decor back here. I think she has such a fine-tuned eye for decor. This one here especially I love because the colorway on this is just so beautiful. It's a 69 by 47, so 3 by 5 rug, or excuse me, it's a 3x5 rug for $575, vintage, hand woven. Oh my gosh. And it has this blue with this, it has a little bit of pink, but you can almost barely see it. And then this taupe. Oh my gosh. I need to get a vintage rug really, really bad. I've been talking about them for years, and I just haven't purchased one yet because most of our areas have been super high traffic. But I think I need to do it. I think I really need to do it because my love for them has never gone away. And then over on this side with some of the children items, she has these bows. Look at these. Are you kidding me? Those are so sweet. And then what are these? A baby bonnet. Oh my goodness. And this, that is so precious. I even love this little basket with the wheels. Oh, it's just so precious back here. Look at this gorgeous mirror right here. $69 for this vintage mirror. It's such a good size for that. You know those walls that you have in your home that aren't, basically they're the size of the depth of this chest right here, where you don't really have an idea of what to put there and it usually stays empty. Pieces like this mirror is the perfect little piece to put in that spot to just fill up some wall space. I love that mirror, so pretty. And then this piece right here, stunning. Julia's gonna talk about it, but I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a look. I want this so bad for my canvases, and I could just open this up and have paint drying in here, or I can store my canvases. I just think this is perfect, but I don't even know how I would get this home. It's $575. I feel like that's such a good price for this piece. And this was the first piece I saw when we walked in. It took my breath away. So good. And then also in here, she has a ton of clay pots, including this vintage clay pot lamp right here. I want this so bad. $289, which I think is such a great price for a lamp, especially with this much character. Absolutely stunning. I am freaking out. This store is so beautifully curated, and there's so many like good little gift pieces. $8. Oh wow, that's a great price for that. Also, she said that they don't have a website. However, I will link her or put her Instagram information down below. If you see anything small, she said she might be able to ship it out to you, but you'd have to reach out to her and see if that's possible, but she's willing to give it a try. This piece too, this furniture piece, $1,400. That is gorgeous. I think that would be so beautiful in a dining room, and you could store all your china on there, all your serveware. So good. This little coffee table is absolutely darling. I love the legs on this, but what I really love is the paint. It's like chipping off, but it's in that cream that, you know, at one time maybe it was even white and it's kind of gone cream over time, but it's like that cream that you cannot replicate. It's just so pretty. I really, really love the finish on it. It does have a little bit of a high shine, but then in some areas it's lost its shine. And these, even though it's rustic, I feel like these pieces, or excuse me, chippy, and well, I guess rustic is the right word, but if you have a lot of like modern and new pieces, putting a piece like this in here just warms it up and it feels very approachable and very inviting. These pieces are always some of my favorites, and they are really hard to find in this sort of condition. I am smitten over this one. And $119, such a good price. Also these chairs right here, I love the tall, kind of more slim back to these. Normally you see them like really wide, kind of more that 90s vibe, but these are, oh, they're two different chairs. I love that. They're a little bit like taller and leaner, which I think is such a cool, fun, different look. And then right behind me, this lamp too. I would imagine that this was once more of a rattan and it was painted, but I love that because I've never thought of that. And I think that that's such a cool way to kind of make it more current, put a linen shade on top. How beautiful. Also this jug, you know how much I love my jugs. $3.99. It's a vintage post office table, and I just love the height of this. It's a bit taller. It goes to just above my belly button, and I just think this is such a good little work table if you put your desk on here or even worked on crafts. Sometimes sitting gets a little uncomfortable and you want to stand, so I think this could be really cool. Also a little bit more of a taller, more grander entry as well. Interesting. I love finding vintage pieces like this that make you kind of think, how would I use this? And it's just kind of fun. Another beautiful piece is this console table. I have been wanting one of these for so long. I just really love the wood. I love having a lot of different wood. It's 1,000. It's so beautiful. Also this marble piece on top, just seeing the mixture in tones and textures. And this vase right here, I love this vase. $89 for this large vase, which I think is so pretty, and it's on this brass base. Gorgeous. You know my love for vintage glassware. Look at these. These are so pretty. I love those. I think that's for the set. Oh, gorgeous. Also these, I think these would be so pretty for ice cream. You could do like a little affogato, or just even like a little ice cream in there would be really pretty. Anything like this is such a good little gift. How fun. This would be pretty. Not only could you use it for like water, but even florals. Oh, this vase is really cool. I love that it has a little bit of a different shape to it. That's pretty. You guys, I'm here with Julia, the owner of Well Found Home.
Yes.
And she's gonna walk us through and tell us, well, first about your story.
Yes, yes.
And then also a few pieces that she loves in the store currently.
Perfect.
Which I know is probably hard.
I know. I'm already like, they're all my favorite.
I know.
They all are wonderful.
I know. Okay,
So welcome to Well Found Home. I started this just out of a love of like decorating. You know, I felt like my own home was starting to get full, and I would find things and be like, somebody needs to have this and I don't have space for it, so what does that look like? So I started doing pop-up shows where I would go to venues just for the weekend and do a quick little pop-up. Probably 8 years or so I started that, and then did that for a really long season of life, and then COVID hit and all the shows I did were canceled. So I started doing it out of my garage, and I did Instagram sales where people could pick things up off my porch, all the things, and kind of developed a local clientele that was shopping out of my garage. And then we sort of grew out of that, and we were kind of ready to start our own brick and mortar here in Beaverton in Progress Ridge. And so yes, we're so excited to be here, to finally have a space where people can come, like interior designers or anyone if you need a gift for someone. We've got great like kitchen items, spices, all sorts of things. We can make realtor baskets, like kind of a little bit of everything. Or if you just need new items for your home, we've got so many great styling pieces, just one-of-a-kind pieces, and also some new modern pieces too. So
yeah, it's
a little bit of everything.
Yeah, anyone can find anything in here.
Yes.
And I just think it's amazing that you outgrew your space and just took this leap, and clearly this is what you're meant to do, because it's so beautiful.
Thank you. I know. I've always just had a heart for, like, I think even as a little girl, like I've always been into thrifting and finding things, but then even in high school and college, like I love decorating my dorm or my own home. Like it's just so great to have a space that you feel like it represents you and feel safe to come home to, and feel so great and cozy and all the vibes and all that. So
yes,
I'm excited for what we have to offer, and just making everybody feel so excited about where they get to spend their time too. So.
Yeah, perfect. Well, do you want to show us some of your favorites?
Sure. Okay. Well, we could start, with the vintage mat cabinet. This is a popular one so far. Just posting it and stuff. Everybody's so excited. It has all the original hardware on it. All these drawers open up, so they can fit. We've got little tags in here to label each one, but. Anywho, I envision this as like an island if you had a great space, because it is a little deeper, but it's covered on all sides. It has this beautiful kind of cream color on all sides. So an island, or in a craft room, like you could obviously store paintings or paint or sewing, all of your stitching, all sorts of things for craft room, or even in like a garden, shed. If you have like an outdoor kind of, shed that you would do like potting and all that, you could do so many wonderful things on here for doing like all of our terracotta pots and some of your gardening tools in there. So just kind of a universal piece that it just has so much character. It's meant to find a good home, I think, for someone that appreciates the
I wish I could take it home.
I know.
I love
Heavy,
it.
But wonderful and so cool. So.
Is it? Oh, it is wood.
Yeah, wood, and then all the hardware's like a brass metal. So
yeah, that's
a really fun one.
Gorgeous.
We carry a ton of the Turkish vintage rugs. These are all hand knotted, one of a kind. There won't be another replica of it. They all have different color schemes, different patterns, as you can see, different sizes. So this is so great for like an entryway or like a kitchen if you had a nice area, or a bathroom. There's so many wonderful places in between like two beds in a room. And we have, multiple sizes, all different color schemes, neutral at heart for sure, so that it can still tie into, wonderful pillows and all sorts of different other colors you might have going in your living room. But yes, this one is probably our largest size, like a 7 by 9, I think. But yes, they are just so great. You'll never have the same as someone else, which I appreciate that it's kind of unique, and they just add that cozy factor, and they have such rich colors, which are really great as well. So another favorite furniture piece of mine is this antique pine armoire. They used to make these so you can actually take it apart. Like the top can come off, and the doors, they used to make them like that so you could fit them into like smaller hallways and doorways, and then once you get them into the space, you can assemble them. But we've reinforced it a little bit, so it is one piece right now, but it can come apart, which I think is so crazy. Like they don't really make it like that anymore with newer furniture. But has so much charm, so much, like just detail, and the coloring and the aging is just absolute perfection to me, and I love the detail on the bottom. And it has so much great storage too. Like there's 2 shelves inside, which I've styled a little bit, but it has like, you could do linens, blankets, games, like you name it. It has so much storage, and it's such a statement piece. If you had a large space, a large wall, someone was talking about maybe using it in their kitchen, like they used to have a desk that they're taking out and they thought for pantry storage. So it's just one of those pieces that you don't see very often, and they are just one of a kind for sure.
Oh, so pretty. Even the hinges are gorgeous.
Yeah, and they patina so well. They just make it so beautifully back in the day too, when these were made. They're just meant to last. And
you can even see the old nails, the square top nails.
Yeah.
Oh, this is probably my second favorite piece in here. It's so good.
So pretty, I know. It's a really good one. Another favorite furniture piece is this primitive dining table, craft table, you name it. The patina is absolute perfection, and I love how the corners are cornered off so that it's not a dead 90-degree angle. I've never seen them quite like that, and it has a drawer on both sides, which is so sweet, so you can put linens in there, or any sort of anything that you need really. And the leg detail, I just think the color, everything about it is just aged, but has a story to tell, and it's been in someone else's home for generations, and I just love the fact that it can still continue to be loved and used in another home, which is so fun to me.
It's so pretty.
Yes, I know. It's a good size, and
it's very rich.
I know. It's that not the pine that we like too, but it's got this color that's not even, not too red, not too brown.
Yeah.
It's a good mix of both.
Yes.
Which I really appreciate.
It's gorgeous.
And that was really fun, and we paired it with these cute little antique chairs. These are so cute too, with the little knobs on the ends, and there's a set of 2 of those.
I love the woven seat too.
I know.
So
yes.
pretty.
Yes.
Can you tell me about this piece too?
Oh yeah, this is like an old, like made out of, they said like an old barnwood. It's just, yeah, kind of a coffee table. It actually fit. I got it because I needed something to fit, you know, in here perfectly, but I like the size. It's a smaller scale, but it has, again, so much richness with just the patina on it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think someone handmade this one out of some barnwood is what the vendor I got from told me. So it's another really fun piece and definitely unique. And
yeah, the patina
yes,
too.
and it's so solid, you know, it's like, I mean, it is very well made, so.
The legs are super cool too.
With the detail of that, I don't know what that, you know, would have been in the sense of how they like salvaged the wood, but something that it had a little inlay like that, but it's on all of them, so that's kind of fun.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, pretty cool. All right, so another favorite piece is this pine hutch. So this is a two-piece hutch. So this top piece, you know, just rests on here so it can completely come off. And I had it styled beautifully under a mirror. And so I thought this is so great for even an entryway as a little storage place for shoes, or, you know, this opens up and has lots of space down here.
Oh yeah.
And you know, you could put like gloves and scarves or anything that you need kind of by your front entryway. And I loved that, and I love how versatile it is, because you could also have the piece on and use it in like a dining space, or you know, in any area really where you need extra storage. And for this, we kind of have it styled for kitchen items. I mean, maybe a little more than what you would normally have in your home, but for our store, we just pack it full of all the goodies, all the kitchen accessories. But this is a wonderful thing too, and so the doors can shut, which they kind of have this fun little detail with the glass and the little triangles, the little keyhole. But it's a great way to store all of your, like if you have china or vintage glassware, I'm a big fan of that. They're so unique and they're just beautiful. You kind of can see it but not see it at the same time. And these also can be just open, which is a really beautiful way to display things as well. But same like the other one, like the patina at each, you know, little, you know, ding and whatnot, it just adds to the character of it, I feel. And just one of those pieces that are one of a kind and just add such a great character to any home. So I really appreciate these types of pieces.
Me too. It's
yes.
so pretty. I even like how it has almost like paint or something in there.
I know, yeah, exactly. Like whatever, you know, someone else used to use it for, and even the little vintage like latches.
Oh yeah, that's so
shut,
sweet.
You know? Yeah.
It really is these little details.
I know. Just don't make them like that anymore.
No, they do not.
Up, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
really
so sweet.
Yeah.
Such a good piece.
Yeah.
I just finished up at Well Found Home in Beaverton. That was such a treat. I wasn't sure what to expect because it just opened up 2 weeks ago. So even on their Instagram, she did not have a lot of imagery, but oh my gosh, I was blown away. So pretty, so fun to hear her story. So if you're ever in the area, you gotta stop in. I hope that you guys enjoyed Well Found in this video. Let me know down in the comments which item was your favorite, and I will see you guys in a couple days with another. Bye.